a great pleasure to be on today's wonderful edition of Personality Profile. My name is FIRDAUS, your regular host. On today's edition of Personality Profile, we're having our wonderful personality, a man of honor, a philanthropist, a voice to the voiceless, a man with the royal stand, someone that uses the throne to represent his people for positivity. Then no other person than Oba Onisiwo of Tamara Papa Lagos, Oba Muhammed Adio Yusuf. Kabiesio. Fine, sir. It's a great pleasure to have you here, sir.
Pleasure as well.
So, sir, can we meet you?
Yeah. My name is Alailua of Muhammed, Muslim Adio Yusuf, the Onisiwo of Tomaro, Abagutakwabi, and its environment. Papa, I'm ward of Etiosa, covering 3 local governments.
That's very nice, sir.
Yeah.
So, sir, since you've been
Lagos State.
okay, sir. So, sir, since you have been crowned as the Oba Onisiwo of Tamara Papa Lagos, can you tell us what and how do you see the journey of Obaship so far?
It's been a wonderful experience, as a prince in every royal house. If you have been called upon to serve your people, I believe it's a privilege. And I am one of them. So I'm being called upon to serve my people. And I find it a great privilege
Okay.
to do that.
Okay, sir. So, sir, with our research, we found out you're a devoted Muslim. So, how do you cope with tradition and Islam since you became the Oba Onisiwo of Tamara Papa Lagos, sir?
Being a traditional ruler does not have no any effect in a religion, either as a Muslim or a Christian, because the throne is a kind of throne that is an institution whereby you have your subjects, you have cabinets, everybody have their own assignments in the system. So as a royal father and a traditional ruler, a Muslim as well, I've been able to balance the two. When it comes to traditional, we festive period, I have to be there. And I have my subjects, I have my little cabinets, I have the white cap chiefs that are taking care of each aspect. And when you talk of religion, I thank God. The throne has not debarred me from performing my right as a Muslim on a daily basis.
Okay, sir.
Sometimes if I have meeting with my people and it's taking a long time, it's allowed because you are disallowed in your religion. If there is dispute you are trying to settle, it's part of religion. So we have to finish that, then after that we go for the prayer.
So, sir, what have been your achievements since you won the title?
Oh, actually, we thank God. Since we became the Onisiwo of Tomorrow, the Onisiwo of Tomorrow and Abago Kingdom. The area of development, by the grace of God, we have been able to achieve before this time, before we became the royal father of the kingdom, we have no secondary school serving us, and we have about 24 communities. So since we came on board, I think we have gotten 2 secondary schools now that is serving the 4 communities, and we are still looking forward for more. We've written that, and that has been approved. Very soon, job will commence because the kingdom is being divided to 3 zones. We have zone A that comprises about 6 communities. We have zone B and zone C. So in each zones, today we have in 2 zones we have secondary school, 2 secondary schools. The 3rd zone we have written for that to the government. Well, the land has even been assigned. We have given out the land. The survey is done, and we have written our letters. It came for inspection, so it has been approved. I believe by the grace of God, before the end of the year, they will commence the building of the 3rd secondary school. And we have another secondary school donated to us by by an individual, an American, a philanthropist. So the school is donated to us about 3 years ago. So we have about 3 sets now that have passed out in the school as secondary school certificates, as WAEC. We have written 3 years now. And
so that means the school has been existing for like 3-4 years?
Yes, exactly. So education is a priority, and we have to provide it for all.
Oh, okay, sir.
And, secondly, we actually know that because the community is an island. This is an island. So we are working towards electricity in the community now. So as I speak with you, it has been approved. Anytime from this moment, work will commence. So there's another area that we have gone so far in development. And also we are working towards bringing investors to the community, to the land, but we have enough land. So we have like 3 or 4 companies working, and we have some of our children working with them. So they have been so nice to us, providing by giving us sometimes they donate to us like a kind of CSR. So to the community, like Bobo, the Maria Center, but there are some of the companies for us. And in every year, normally our children, like giving them the like artisans, those people that actually learn have something doing, like the sewing, that is like the fashion designer, barbers, the welders, things like that. So these companies, they almost every year empower our children. So in this area, all these are due to our efforts. It's not guys sitting down and then they are bringing it to us. So we always go to them, we write letters to them. Most of them respond by donating to us, and we share to them. So it's part of the achievement that we have done so far. And before this time, almost we've been able to to register about 400 acres of land in the name of this family. Gotten the title, gotten everything from the government, and we are still, because some of our lands are under acquisition. So we are still to the government where they should release part of those land, part of the acquisition released to us, so that we can have investors come to the land to develop the land. That's something. So these are some of our achievements so far.
Okay, thank you very much, sir, for that information. So, sir, what are the challenges you were having among your cabinet and the people in the land?
Okay. Anyway, like we all know, the problem of the challenges of the cabinet. For the cabinet, there is not much challenges. But when you now take up the whole community, the challenges we have now is security.
Okay.
Like our children these days, we have more percentage of youths than the adults. I mean, than the ages. So, and that is what I told you. We are trying to engage them. So if we don't engage them, there is ban for cross building. If you fail to pray your child, we are building a very big problem in the future. So we have very big percentage of the youths now. So, and when there is nothing, when they are doing nothing, and idle mind is devil's workshop. So it is easy for them to push into all these parties, bad kinds, all sorts of criminal activities.
So, sir, can you please tell us the meaning of the white cap chiefs?
White cap chief is in every royal house, like in Lagos State, Lagos Island. The history of the white cap is actually the chiefs that reign with every of us, in every royal house, in every kingdom.
So, sir, is it only in Lagos State or all Yoruba?
Mostly, I can speak more on Lagos.
Okay.
Lagos State. Every of us have their white cap chiefs. White cap chiefs are those cabinets that are actually working with the king. You understand? Sometimes we have some of them, we have like 6, some we have 8. Those are the white cap chiefs. And if you see, like the name implies, you can see their cap is white. You can see the picture there. Those are my cabinets. So these are the white cap chiefs. The cabinets that normally work with they have each chief had their assignment in every royal home.
Okay.
You understand? These are the white cap chiefs, the cabinets that work with the royal father, with the king. So these are the white cap chiefs. We call them white cap chiefs because the cap they have. There is a cap we call cremes. And that means one cremes. So it's white color. So you can't say it. It's what we are putting on. So almost every Oba in Lagos have they have their cabinet, and this their cabinet, what they normally put on is white cap. We call them white cap chiefs. Likes of Konofi, likes of Onowa, Isa, Alawe, Eletu, like that. So we have them. These are the white ships. In Lagos, we have the Dejos. They are the whites. They are the originator of the white cap. You understand? The Dejos. In Lagos, we have 11 of them that reign with each Oba of Lagos. But today we have more than 11. But the Dejos, like in Lagos, we have classes. The chiefs, the white caps, they have classes. We have the Dejos. The Dejos are known to be the land owner.
Okay.
Landowner chiefs. So the likes of Onisi or myself, we are landowner like where we went today. Then the likes of Oluwa, Chief Oluwa. Then the likes of Oba Ojora of Ojora Kingdom. The likes of Oba Oniru of Yoruland. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Then Oba Elegushi of Ikate. Then Ojomo of Adiro. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Then these are the Oloto.
Okay.
So these there are 11 of them. Land owner. So that is one class of chiefs in Lagos. And we have the Ababu, it's another class of chief. And we have the Akari, it's another class. I think we have about 4 classes of chief. These are the people that normally reign with every Oba of Lagos. In Lagos, the Oba of Lagos, where we have a Gadugoro situated, is always the paramount chairman. Are you getting that right? Of Obas in the cabinet, in Lagos cabinet, Lagos Obas and chiefs cabinet. You understand? Which we have the cabinet also. We have that in the state as well. Lagos State Council of Obas and Chiefs. So where the Oba of Lagos normally be the paramount chairman. And we have other divisions like Ikorodu, Yepe, Badagry as vice chairman.
So have you ever had to be the chairman of Opaship?
Like I told you, the Oba of Lagos is always the permanent chairman of Oba.
And can I ask the reason why it's
Lagos.
permanent?
Yeah. Good question. You know Lagos State? Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Lagos Island believed to be the oldest kingdom. In Lagos State. This is where most of the kings, the rulers of each division, one way or the other, they always pass through this place.
Okay.
This place has been existing for so long. So though there are some kingdoms, there are some divisions, some kingdoms that didn't exist, that have been existed before. Before Lagos Island, but the prominent one happens to be Lagos, the one that is more influential, the one that is known. Even when the British came to Nigeria, came to Lagos, so this is the recognized. You understand? Palace in Lagos, the first one that is named after. Badagry is there, but it is not as influenced official as this.
Okay.
So that is why ever since then it has been it has been the permanent chairman, the permanent head of all of us in Lagos, the cabinet of Lagos Obas and Chief Cabinet. So Lagos Island, Oba of Lagos is always the permanent chairman.
Okay, sir.
It's been like that for ages.
Thank you very much. So, sir, when there is a bond of contention among the community, among the people in the community,
Okay.
how promptly are you in providing everlasting solution to their issues on ground?
And this is why we are rulers. You understand? It's part of our duty. So, should there be any, if there is any crisis or any disordered situation on the island, so we are immediately the signal has been sent to me, and I have to summon my cabinet. Then we will put it together. Then we alert the security agents like the police, the Nigerian police, the Nigerian Navy, the Nigerian Army, because all these formations are on alert. They have their base on alert. So we normally, give them a very quick notice. So of which every time we call them to us. So this is normally settled crisis in the community. And sometimes if it is not much, so we call the youth to address them and tell them the occasion what is going on or what they're doing. So like this will calm whatever tension is that arises on the land.
Thank you very much, sir. So, sir, what is the main source of income for the people living in the community?
Yes, the community is an island. We are mainly fishermen and also farming. Big farming as well as fishing. And we have some of our men working with companies, some of our people work with companies. So the main source of income is farming and fishing.
Okay, sir. Sir, as an island, and from my research, I find out there is no enough schools to serve the population. So, how do you feel about this? And what is your plan to improve the standard of education for children in the community?
Like I've just said, I told you earlier, that before this time we have there is no secondary school in the communities. And but by the grace of God and with our efforts, we can boast of like 3 secondary schools. 2 by the government and another one limited by an individual, an American donated this to us. So we have like 3 secondary school. Before this time our children used to attend secondary school uptown. We have to cross the lagoon, the Lagos lagoon every day to go to school, even primary school. Today, at least, we have cities in each community. In each community now, we can boast of primary school, and each schools we have secondary schools, and we are still working with the government to actually give us more secondary school because the population is getting rise almost every month.
So, sir, what future plan do you have for the land and the people?
Thank you. I want to see the Unisimo Kingdom in future, in the nearest future. We are working towards it. So we have been talking to investors because the land is, the area is like it's tourist attraction center. So if you've been to the island, you've seen what it looks like. So we have been talking to foreign investors is to come and invest on the land. This will improve the standard of living in the land and will create more employment for the youths and the people of the island. So these are the future plan. We want to see the kingdom like that of the new kingdom. Then we want to this new kingdom. This is something like that of the leadership and like of the lives of them. So these are what we are working towards, and by the grace of God in the marriage future, we will be there.
Thank you very much, sir. So, sir, what advice do you have for your people and Lagos State itself?
The advice is for my people is to be calm. First, you have to take everything easy in life. You have to be patient. You have to be focused as well. For the youths, we always talk to them. Make sure you are focused. Your education should be, you should take your education very serious, so that at the end of the day, you can be able to resolve. So, and for the government, my advice for them is to carry the youths along in governance, because there is need for us to actually create a way for them in the government, because the percentage of the youths is far more than the elderly ones. At least check the statistics, we have more than 60-70% of the population. Our population now is 50-60% of it are youths. And my advice to the government is to actually kill these people, create a way for them in the government, and also create more employment and improve the standard of education, state and federal level.
Thank you very much, sir. So, viewers, that's where we're rounding up for today's wonderful edition of Personality Profile. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. Make sure you click the notification bell so you get notified anytime I upload my videos. Thank you. Bye.